Hey guys, it's Snipezy. Welcome back to Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness. Let's carry on with the main story. And we need to head over to the bridge. So let's do it. And last time we did a lot of stuff at the Signa Silica. And we went there for the first time as well. Hello. We are here as requested.
What's the situation?
A fleet of 4 KRONOS ships is currently on course for the Faithlessness system. At this rate, they should make contact with us in fewer than 7 hours.
4 of them? Why would they think they need so many?
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from the KRONOS fleet.
Put them on screen.
Oh.
Greetings. This is President Mutal of the Central KRONOS government.
The president?
Huh? Wait, why would their president be
He can't
here?
be serious. It's my distinct pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. President. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Emerson T. Kenny, and I'm the captain of this humble Pan-Galactic Federation vessel, the Charles D. Gaulle.
It's an honor to meet you, Captain Kenny.
Oh, no, sir. I assure you, the honor's all mine. If you don't mind me asking, Mr. President, what is it that has brought you to this frontier?
Let's get right down to business. Certain high-ranking officials in our military have terminated contact with us. Despite our numerous attempts, we still have not successfully reached them.
You mean General Alma?
Well then, I see you're already privy to some of the details. Let me be clear. We have no intention of renouncing the Charter and fiduciary no-fly zones. We ratified that treaty with the Pan-Galactic Federation and will continue to abide by its statutes. In contrast, General Alma is colluding with the anti-Federation faction of the military to incite a coup d'etat, and eschewing the Charter is one part of their scheme.
Well, sir,
Coup d'etat?
that's our understanding.
What the heck's that?
How would KRONOS ever have a future if we disregard it? It's impossible. We can't fight a civil war while simultaneously fighting one abroad with the Federation. What they are perpetrating is lunacy. On behalf of the Central KRONOS government, I officially request the Pan-Galactic Federation's military support in this conflict. Without your cooperation, we cannot hope to prevent Alma's coup d'etat.
I'll relay your request to our organization's commander with utmost haste, and I'll do my best to have a response for you by the time you reach the Faithlessness system. I can't, however, make any promises.
Your effort is much appreciated, Captain. Hopefully the answer we receive is an affirmative one. Mutal, over and out.
So, a coup d'etat is a swift, illegal seizure of power from a government.
I'll talk to the commander in my quarters. Delacroix, you're in charge while I'm gone.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I see. Yeah, so the government are trying to step in to stop them. Because he's the president, isn't he? Yeah, so the action is not sanctioned by law or the Constitution. The goal is to take control of the government, not just to protest or demonstrate. Okay.
You're going to trust someone who was your enemy up until now?
KRONOS isn't necessarily our enemy.
Right.
It's General Alma and his faction that are.
What if it turns out both groups are conspiring together?
With technology this powerful and dangerous, you have to be careful. Misusing it could result in the deaths of hundreds of millions of people. Not only that, it could even destroy whole civilizations.
And that's a reason not to go to war? Sounds like sophistry to me.
When you become as advanced as we are, you'll realize you can't just start wars whenever you want, no matter who the enemy is.
Are you saying we can't comprehend because our brains are as underdeveloped as our planet?
That's not what I meant.
Sorry. Let's not continue this conversation. I respect your decision.
Thank you.
Let's try going to the bridge.
The KRONOS fleet's about to enter normal space. They'll be within Faithlessness 4's orbital trajectory in 5 minutes.
Understood. They're emissaries, so we'll welcome them as we would any diplomat. Put him on screen. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. President. We have yet to receive any transmission from Central Command.
There's no need for you to apologize. These things often do take time.
I appreciate it.
Captain, there's an incoming transmission from Central Command.
Put them on.
Ah.
Dean, I'm pleased to report that the President has already arrived in our sector.
I see. President Mutal. It's been quite some time.
Yes, it certainly has, Commander Dean.
Allow me to dispense with the formalities. The Federation Security Council just finished an emergency session, and I assume both you and Captain Kenny are anxiously awaiting the results.
Please.
Based on Captain Kenny's report, along with the logs from his ship, the Council's decision is thus. The Pan-Galactic Federation accepts the Central KRONOS government's request for aid. As the representative body of the Pan-Galactic Federation, it is our top priority to ensure that peace is maintained. Thus, while we will indeed provide our resources to you, we recommend the utilization of non-violent methods with the opposition.
Alright.
We appreciate the help.
Definitely.
However, there is no guarantee that General Alma's faction can be reasoned with peacefully. In such an event, we advocate the use of force to subdue them.
Alright.
As you wish. We shall endeavor to solve things peacefully, resorting to military action only if that proves fruitless.
Furthermore, the Charles D. Gold is by far the closest Federation vessel to KRONOS territory at this time. Not only that, but it also happens to be the fastest ship in our illustrious fleet. Therefore, Captain Kenny, I appoint you as the Federation's official ambassador.
I'll do my utmost to serve fittingly in this new capacity.
One more thing. I will dispatch reinforcements to your destination. It's unlikely, however, that they'll arrive in time. You're on your own in regards to cooperating with the Central KRONOS government.
Thanks for the warning, sir.
I have nothing further, Mr. President. But is there anything you would like to add?
I am deeply moved by the extent of your government's generosity.
Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Captain Kenny, do the Federation proud. I'll send the mission details to your ship later. Please make sure you review them. Understood?
Understood.
Dean, over and out.
There you go. I look forward to working with you, Mr. President.
As do I. Now, sorry if this is a bit too forthright, but let me share what we know about the sector in which General Alma is currently hiding.
You already know where he is?
We haven't simply been twiddling our thumbs on the sideline this whole time, you know. There is a certain asteroid belt 300 light-years from KRONOS Station 4, and it is there that the rebel faction has clandestinely erected its hideout. Let me send you the data we have on it.
If we know where they are, I say we start heading there this instant.
Very well. We'll send a fleet of ships from the KRONOS governmental forces in the meantime. They ought to be able to rendezvous with us once we enter opposition territory.
Do you know how many ships there are in the rebel fleet?
A dozen or so. But the real problem isn't their numbers, it's their firepower. They have all our most advanced battle cruisers at their disposal.
Sounds like we'll need to fight tooth and nail to win.
Either way, our ship will follow dutifully behind you.
May we come out of this on top, sir. Kenny, over and out. Engines to half power. Once we leave this trajectory, cruise at warp 14 to the coordinates the President sent.
Yes, sir. Engines at half until we leave trajectory. Then cruise at warp 14 until destination.
It'll be a while until we arrive, so do what you will in the meantime.
Captain. Transmission incoming.
From who?
I don't know. It says the source is unidentified. Should we pick up?
Yes. On screen.
Uh-oh.
I'm so glad you decided to come, Captain Kenny.
Well, if it isn't General Alma himself.
How fortuitous that you live. For now my wish to face you in battle can be granted.
We've been dispatched as official ambassadors of the Federation. We wish to negotiate peace, not fight.
Negotiate peace? The Federation? Is that supposed to be a joke?
Uh-huh.
Well, do you see me laughing?
It's true that I'd like to settle this without resorting to violence.
You browbeat us into signing away our sovereignty, and now you have the gall to demand our unconditional surrender with a straight face? When will this farce ever end?
We formed this alliance for the sake of preserving peace. None of the Federation's members would ever force you to join it against your will.
That's mere semantics. No matter. The time for debate has passed. The Federation's nothing more than a government-run gang. Consequently, I have no qualms about using it as a guinea pig for our new space-time symbology. First, I'll slaughter you and the traitors who sold our homeworld. Then you know what I'll do? Use your corpses to fuel a beacon for a new KRONOS!
What a shame we couldn't work things out.
I have a message for the stripling who fancies himself guardian to my test subject. Whet your proverbial blade, for you're about to see whose symbology is truly the greatest.
Okay then.
His location?
The asteroid belt from the data that President Mutal sent us, apparently.
What a grand gesture from the General. Anne, see to it that President Mutal's flagship gets the transmission records and data analysis.
Yes, sir.
I estimate that it'll take around 16 hours to reach the asteroid belt where General Alma is hiding. No matter how we end up settling this conflict, it'll be settled by sometime tomorrow. I recommend you rest while you can.
Alright. Our equipment is still intact, which is good. Let's do some PAs.
Okay. We'll meet in front of the turbo lift.
We may have some more in the other continents as well, so I may quickly check.
I never imagined this mission would be so important.
I'm thoroughly surprised too.
It must be rough to get stuck with this as your first mission.
It was a good learning experience.
Was. It's still too early to use the past tense. Stay alert if you want to survive.
I'll try my absolute best, sir.
Instructor. I think we already got it though, haven't we? Oh, we don't. Oh. XP. Yes. There we go. So I think this is chapter 11. Oh, I went to the wrong room. Wait, where? Oh. There we go. Yeah, just one. Okay. Riddle's shop? Oh, yeah. Am I looking at the right one? Am I getting confused? Oh, okay, there we go. Sorry, this is chapter 12, I believe it should be. Oh, okay, so it'll be chapter 12 once we go to sleep. Okay. Okay. I made a save, so if I miss out on anything, resting here, you'll be unable to return to Fake Read. Make sure any necessary preparation. Oh. Right. Oh, is this the final dungeon? Yeah, so chapter 12 is like the final section of the game. Oh. So I'm gonna quickly check to see if there are any more PAs to do. So we're gonna do that quickly. Here we go. So this is a crucial moment in this in the game. Once you rest, you won't be able to return to Fake Read until after you've completed the main game. Additionally, when you wake up in the morning, you'll have an interaction with whichever character you've grown closest to. This interaction indicates which ending you'll see at the end of your game. Make sure to keep a save beforehand and after the scene so you can go back and manipulate the endings later if you'd like to. So say for example, if you want to see an ending with Fiore or Miki, you can use love potions as well as the other item. So the no, not the tinctures, it's the other one. Maybe I got rid of them. For a quest. That's it, the emotional destabilizer. So you can use those to manipulate the affinity that you have if you want to see a certain ending. Yeah, I think I handed it in for a quest. So yeah, we'll definitely be making more saves. I don't think I'm gonna do all the endings though. But yeah, let's keep on checking to see if we've done all the PAs that we can do right now. And I think there should be more after the game as well, after the post game. Yeah, it takes a long time to get that role, the instructor role. Oh. Apparently there's some PAs that are available in Center Rule. So if that is true, we're gonna go to Eastern Traker first, then Center Rule. I just want to double check that we have done all of them. So maybe I will do a little bit more like grinding, I guess, or farming for items, maybe get the quests done before we head off, you know, for the final mission. Oh, also, how strong are the enemies going to be in this area? Okay. So, level 71, 72, 73. Yeah, so we definitely want to make sure we're that level or higher. Oh yeah, we matched the level. So even if we went right now, we'd be okay. But I think I'll do a little bit of grinding. I don't think I'll do the Cathedral of Oblivion just yet though, because we have to be like in the 80s for that one, level 80s and whatnot. But this is exciting, we're getting close to the end of the game, and as well, this game isn't really that long compared to the other ones. Like, oh my goodness, Star Ocean 3 and 4, they are long games, very, very long. And even Star Ocean 6 was like a hefty game, whereas this one's not quite as bulky. And I do kind of think that's a bad thing. Like, I think they should have done more story, because some parts of it do feel a little bit rushed for a JRPG. But yeah, there is a PA here.
Thinking back to before all this, back to when I couldn't remember anything. Even though I didn't know what was happening at the time, Fidel and Miki were there for me. Everyone was there for me, even though they didn't have to be. Exploring this big new world, meeting a lot of different people, and just doing all these interesting things. All these things I never could have done at the laboratory. All these helped me to get my memory back. I'm so happy I got to do all this. But the whole time I've been out experiencing the world, my sister has been all by herself, all alone in that cold, scary place. She thought she had gotten away. She thought she was finally free. But then, they captured her again. Maybe I couldn't have done anything about it. But still, I want to see my sister again. I want to say sorry for leaving her alone. No one should have to go through what she did.
Yeah. That was so sweet. We'll bring her back. I think it is quite cool though that they have the twist that there's twin sisters. That might be the final PA then. And I'll probably do some random ones as well. Oh, no, there's more.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Like, there's a role that you can get that's called Boon, and I don't have it yet. I can't remember what it does, though.
I was thinking about how my big sister is doing. Ever since I got my memory back, I've been wondering about our past.
Oh,
the time we spent
Poltroon.
together. And what her life is like now. Fidel, you and your friends gave me my freedom. So now, it's my turn to give my sister hers. I owe it to her. I need to do this. She deserves the freedom to choose her own path in life. And now, I'll fight to give it to her.
Yes, a reason to fight. Poltroon. Yeah, oh yeah, it's supposed to be a really good role, so I'm gonna try and get that. It's called Bad Dream. I'll have to consult the guide to see if I can find it. Am I looking at the right one? No, I don't think so. This is it. Let's see. Bad dream? No? No. Yeah, I think it is just like a random PA. And it involves Relia. Alright. That was the final one. I think random PAs trigger near here somewhere. Could be wrong though.
I had a nice dream last night.
Oh.
It was really fun.
That's great. What happened in this fun dream?
Everyone grew wings. Then we all flew up into the sky.
Ooh, that does sound fun.
Next, everyone turned into bubbles. Then we went bang and popped, and everyone was gone.
Wow, that sure sounds like an incredible turn of events, but I think I could do without the popping part. It's a little too scary for me.
Yeah. I love how it's like, oh wow, what a lovely dream. And then it's like, oh. They turned into bubbles and went pop. Oh dear. But I like that. It's a nice little reference to Featherfolk. Gaining wings, you know. Do we get PAs by here again? I think we do. And then I'll try the ones in my dock again. Ah, the cathedral's there. Yeah, it ain't showing it. Let's go to my dock then. Coast of Monarchs and then my dock, yeah. I think it would have been nice if they had fast travel points that were specific for the towns. Like what Star Ocean 4 had. Because there were different locations that you could fast travel to. And then it would be like, oh, you can go to this town or this town or this town. Like, I think that would have been better if they did that.
Tomorrow's supposed to be sunny, so you can hang up your laundry without reservation.
What? How do you know that?
I looked it up earlier when I was on my quad scanner. That's how.
Ooh. On top of everything else, your machine also predicts the weather?
Yes, it provides a wide range of information, such as maps and biological analyses.
That's amazing. But if it does all that, it must be hard to use, right?
It's easier than I presume you think. Of course, you do need to learn a few things first.
If only I had one. You've seen all sorts of different planets, haven't you, Emerson? I envy you.
You envy me? I envy you, truth be told.
Why would you envy me?
Well, you get to live peacefully without ever having to work too hard. This planet is a nice place to live, you know.
You really think so? I don't know. I guess it all seems to go without saying for me. This planet is all I know.
I get that. We never seem to notice the things that are most important to us until they're threatened. Now that KRONOS is threatening to destroy both these things and this planet's civilization, however, we must take matters into our own hands and fight the invaders.
You're right. I'll do everything I can to help stop them.
Indeed, we will. I like that we have the PAs that show up during the events of the game as well. Like, not just the PAs that we get in the towns, but the ones that are random as well. I think that's pretty cool. But yeah, some things the game does is great, but then there's other things that I'm like, oh, like, you could have done more with this, you know? Like, some things are just a little bit underdeveloped, I think, with the story.
So, what are you planning on doing after this journey ends?
I want to teach the art of the sword.
Really? That sounds great.
I feel like that will allow Master Camuse to live on. If I can impart to others the techniques he taught me, then he'll exist in the hearts of all who practice his fighting style.
That's just like you, Victor.
You're not going to laugh at me?
No, there's nothing to laugh at.
Oh. I wonder if some of them are like, you know, depending on how high the affinity is for certain characters, that they show up.
Huh. Looks like we're in for bad weather tonight. We should find shelter as soon as possible.
Wow. How do you know that?
I just do, that's all. Something about the way the wind smells, I guess.
I don't smell anything.
Well, when you get to be as old as me, you'll learn a thing or two. Don't worry, you'll be able to do it someday, Aurelia.
We've fought these things before, haven't we? Oh, they look so cute though. There's Tornado. Bye.
As close to perfect as it gets.
Yay. But yeah, finally showing off Tornado. But we definitely got some more cool skills to get, or spells. Specifically for Miki. Like Divine Wave. Explosion. Can't wait to get those.
I can't get over the fact you have ships that can fly.
It's never too cold or too hot inside them either, regardless of the season.
Is it now? That sounds perfect for storing books.
Our books are digitized, so we have no need to store paper ones.
You read all your information off a screen? No, if it's not on paper, it's not a book to me.
Actually, there are a lot of people who feel the same way as you.
Yeah. There is. It's interesting because that is like a debate amongst some people. Is like, would you prefer a physical book or like a Kindle? Yeah. I've never been a Kindle person. I have physical books.
Stop that whistling immediately! You'll attract snakes!
I'm pretty sure that's only at night.
Are you sure?
Yes. Even people from our hometowns have heard that one.
I can't believe I've been wrong all this time. Hopefully my luck doesn't run out because of this.
Oh, Victor. Like, even though he's very, I'd say, not emotionless, but he's very, like, what's the word I'm trying to think of? He's kind of like a straight arrow, I guess. Like, he's like very determined and focused. So he has quite a stern expression quite a lot of the time. Like, he doesn't get too emotional about things, but he has like a deep connection to things like luck and fortune, which is interesting.
Do you believe in jinxes?
Like that contrast.
Not really.
Yeah.
I'd like to think good jinxes exist, though.
Good jinxes?
For instance, I get the feeling that if I wake up before someone comes to wake me up in the morning, that good things will happen all day long.
I see. Like she sells seashells by the seashore. Is that what you're talking about?
That's not a jinx. That's a proverb.
Actually, you're both wrong.
It's a rhyme, isn't it? A tongue twister rhyme. She sells seashells by the seashore.
Stop that. It's too dangerous.
Who is that supposed to be?
You, Mr. Soldier.
Huh.
Huh.
I love that. Oh, it's supposed to be you, and then he's like, her, and then she goes, her. Same as him. That was funny. I will say, when the comedy hits, it's good. Like, it's not too cringe.
You like talking about love quite a bit, don't you?
Well, living organisms endeavor to beget progeny until the day they die. Unlike other animals, though, we don't do so instinctually. Why do you think that is?
That's a rather sophisticated question.
Human behavior is a complex and fascinating thing. It may not rival signaturgy, but I still think it's a fun topic to research.
You have such a different perspective from me on this issue.
And we got those expressions now. Sit in chair. Okay. And then cheer. Woo!
I saw a beautiful green frog after the rain let up.
Are frogs that rare of a sight?
While there are many species of frog that inhabit my country, this was one that doesn't.
That makes sense then. Unfortunately, I don't know much about frogs.
I hear they're delicious if you grill them with salt. Want to catch one and eat it?
I must respectfully decline.
Yeah, even though I've been to France, I have never tried frog, because I think they have like frog legs in France. Same with snails. I was like, oh no, not doing snails. I'll stick to the croissants and baguettes, thank you. The sweet things.
Do you like your research? Is it fun?
Very much so. Although, there are certainly times when it's not. Why the sudden interest?
I heard that women are mysterious creatures. They all just want to have fun. So, I don't want to do things that aren't fun.
Relia, you're saying you wouldn't help us unless it was fun for you?
No, I'd help you.
I know that. Just remember that one man here is an idiotic creature. You're better off not listening to him.
Okay, I won't.
Yeah, don't listen to no pan. Okay. Yeah, let's go back to Central World, because that was kind of promising that we had that thing with the dream that she mentioned. Maybe we'll get Bad Dream. If I had to guess. Okay. I might need to make some of the potions as well, the love potions. Okay. I can't really see any PAs that happen after chapter 11 or anything.
Miki, I hear you're a natural when it comes to cooking. Is that true?
I don't know if I'm a natural or even that good, but I do love to cook.
If it's not much trouble, would you be so kind as to teach me how?
You're not already a good cook? I guess even you have one weakness.
We're not accustomed to cooking for ourselves. Although some of us do cook in our own homes as a pastime, most of us eat out at restaurants and such.
Wow, I had no idea. Well, if that's how it is, it'd be my pleasure to teach you.
Although I will say that that does sound kind of contradictory. Because like, only because there's like PAs related to Miki getting food at other places like at inns, but I don't know. Or maybe she's like, oh okay, like they eat out more, they don't really cook their own meals, you know, they go to restaurants and stuff.
Could you tell me some more about Hana?
Her father is a doctor at a hospital in Rasulia. Also, though she may not look it, she can be rather forceful.
Yeah, that's true. People who are good at healing are often like that, aren't they?
Hana is such a credit to us that sometimes I feel she's wasted on me.
Hey, why don't you introduce me to this Hana?
Keep your hands off her or you'll regret it.
Relax, I'm kidding. It's a joke, ha ha ha. No need to stare.
No need to stare. Oh my god. Emerson, I swear. The things he says. But at least he meant it as a joke. Right?
Whoops.
The only thing I know I can really make is boiled eggs.
It looks easy, but there's more than meets the eye to making sure they taste good.
I completely agree. At first, I simply couldn't get them to stop exploding.
Exploding? Your eggs exploded?
Yes. I figured all I had to do was heat them up, so I bombarded them with microwaves, but they kept exploding. Thus, I decided to develop an electromagnetic cooker that doesn't cause eggs to explode.
I feel closer to you than ever before. Your experience reminds me of what I went through with researching signaturgy.
I expended several hundred eggs during the course of my research. It ultimately failed, but at some point in the process, I did learn how to boil eggs via standard means.
I guess you could say, all's well that eggs well.
That was a terrible pen. I kind of want to laugh, but that was just a terrible pen. I mean, bruh, she was blowing those eggs up, like, that ain't normal.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a family with a mom, a dad, and a kid. The father was a handsome man. He could also swing a sword like no other. The mother was very kind and could cook a mean meal. The girl was just the cutest thing you'd ever laid eyes on.
That family sounds like Fidel, and you, and me.
One day, the three of them were taking a walk through the woods, when what should appear in front of their eyes but a dragon with a signet imbued on it.
Oh no!
What happened to them next will be revealed some other time. In the meantime, I'll have to think of a good ending.
Yeah, best get thinking.
I'm always causing trouble for others. I need to learn from you.
You're already much more dependable than me.
But I'm always overwhelmed by my own responsibilities.
You know, I'm no different from you in that respect.
I need to learn how to see the big picture. Please, teach me your ways.
Oh, please. Now you're just being sarcastic.
Alright, let's try going to my dock for some PAs and then I think what I'll do is I'll probably do some stuff where I do a bit of farming for XP and materials, stuff like that. Probably try and see if I can level up my specialties to make better gear. Maybe even get some skill books. And I could try and see if I can make some more love potions as well. I think that would be a good idea.
Sorry.
Do you like fashion, kiddo?
Fashion?
Oh, you know. Wearing new clothes, styling your hair, dolling yourself up to look even cuter, that sort of thing.
Would it make Fidel happy?
Fidel? Well, yeah, I'm sure it would.
I'll think about it.
Wow. I think you really need to start living life a bit more. You know what kind of women I like? Ones who know how to prop up their men. Ones who praise and compliment to extract every drop of their partner's potential.
Then what about, say, women who act like they're all innocent?
Nothing wrong with flirtatious women like that.
So, in other words, someone who lifts her partner's spirits?
Yep, that's exactly it. Sounds like we're definitely on the same page.
You mean like this? Oh, Emerson, your captain's chair suits you so well. You're never more handsome and debonair than when you're working hard. I love a serious man.
Yes. Nice job. I'll do my best. I'll be serious.
Yeah, Emerson definitely likes a woman that's a bit more fun. Someone he can have a drink with. Typical.
Mind telling me a little more about what Gunter does?
When we enter an enemy's territory, Gunter is the one who rushes in first.
Wow.
He is much more agile than he looks, and has stamina to boot. I suppose if I had to mention a weakness of his, it'd be...
It'd be what?
It'd be how he talks.
Ah.
I love that. Everyone's like, oh. Well, he doesn't have the gift of the gap, does he? As they say.
Let us hurry. There's no time to waste.
Hey, are you mad at us?
No? Why would I be mad?
Maybe you're not, but you sure sound like you're angry.
Oh. I'll try to be more careful in the future.
Try being more carefree.
And you should care a bit more.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll probably do one more, I think. One more. And I'll probably try and do the PAs in my spare time as well, see if I do actually get the Bard's Dream PA as it's called. Because it's a really good role as well, so I really want to try and get it.
Oh, how adorable!
I've seen too much.
Huh? No,
Why did I have to see a black cat? Now I'll have terrible luck today.
Oh, that? You think black cats are bad luck?
This explains why there was spinach in my sandwich at breakfast.
Well, some people say black cats are actually good luck. In some places. But I think that's Western stereotypes.
I wonder if I should learn Signaturgy too.
And what, pray tell, brought this on?
I thought it might help me deal with long-range attacks.
That makes sense.
I still have so far to go. So very far to go before I can catch up to my master.
Did your master deal with long-range attacks by using Signaturgy or something?
To master the way of the blade, one must not ruminate on superfluous concepts. What a valuable lesson.
That would have been funny if that unlocked a new role. Are there any other PAs that are tied to support? Later by proxy? I've already got that one. Boon. Oh yeah, it is called Boon. Oh. Yeah, so Boon Companion. That's another one I haven't got yet. And then Splent Thrift. Pinch Fist, we've already got that one. Survivor, we've already got that one. And then there's a bunch that are tied to battle trophies. Bad Dream, though we're trying to get Poltroon. It's a really good one. And then Instructor, we've already got that. Minstrel, we have that one already. Which is these ones. Yep. And then Yappy Together, we've already done that one as well. Unfortunate Soul, we don't have that one yet.
Emerson, what are your thoughts on the act of killing people during war?
That was sudden.
I'm an officer in the army, but I am constantly troubled by feelings of guilt.
That's a tough question. The way I always see it is, if I don't kill them, they'll kill me.
I don't know if I can compartmentalize it like that.
Don't worry. You don't have to deal with it the way I do. You can always find your own way.
My own way?
This is a different type of problem. One that you have to think through and solve yourself. You can't just change the way you cope based on what someone tells you.
So that's how it is.
Alright. Yeah, so let's go ahead and save over here. And in my spare time, I'll try and do some more PAs, probably do some grinding with monsters. And we'll probably start chapter 12. We've only been going for like an hour, so I guess I could start it off. I just think like doing side content will just take a long time if I do it all in this video. So I think I'd rather do that. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit and we'll talk about what I've been doing in my spare time, which will be the future, but yeah, you get what I mean. So I'll see you guys in a bit.
Sorry, but could you please explain the concept of pairing to me?
It's something you do before boiling vegetables. You peel and trim the corners of the vegetables to make them more round. This makes the heating more even, which prevents the vegetables from getting all mushy.
I see. Well, following that logic, then wouldn't it be best to cut the vegetables into the form of a perfect sphere?
Well, I guess you could do that, but if you do, you won't have much of your vegetables left to eat.
Good point. I'll just modify the gene in each vegetable that dictates growth so they become...
We're still talking about cooking, right? Because all that just went right over my head.
So I only just found out that we can do PAs in this section. Oh my goodness. Silly me. So anyways, I am back from doing some farming, grinding, quest doing, that kind of thing. And there are some things I'd like to talk about, but I'll quickly show off what I've done so far with all the quests. And as I said before, I did grinding along the way as well, just fighting monsters that were also in the wild. Try and get some good drops from those monsters that we might need for items that we want to create and quests, etc. With that done, I would like to talk about something to do with synthesis, and also I've maxed it out to the max level right here with synthesis, and also here is all of the other specializations. Quite a lot of them are leveled up quite nicely. So, as I said, synthesis. So, if you are not sure how to get an item which is called marbled meat, and I don't know if it shows up on here somewhere, but one of the quests requires marble meat and a type of rare fish. I don't know if I still have the fish though. So this one. So the Empirinus, and you need it to make certain dishes. This one requires 3. And the way that you can get that item is by doing it through synthesis, or you can get it from a rare drop through fishing, but it's a very low chance, so it's going to take quite a bit of time. And I think the same with marbled meat, it's very rare. However, we can make both of those through item creation, well, not item creation, but synthesis. And what you want to do is go through food items, and you want to try and make items that add up to a result of 50 in terms of quality on the bottom right. And there was a recipe that someone recommended online, or at least a combination I should say, and it was 3 bolognese as well as, if I can find it, fresh vegetables and well-aged cheese. But basically, getting a combination that equals 50 with food is what you want. Just as an example. And it does have the chance to make meals as well. So you can probably, you know, combine other things that you make from it. Some of them are really good, and there were some that I managed to actually make that were from the synthesis. Like, I got the gourmet curry rice, which is amazing, such a good meal. So yeah, you can make some good stuff with synthesis. And also, speaking of synthesis, I need a lizard's flask, so I'm gonna make those. So we want 2 velvet ribbons, 2 alchemist's water, and 2 gold. So let's see if we get it.
That's it?
It's ready. It's ready. And here we go.
We got a love potion now.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Yeah, so we didn't get it, did we? No. So let's just load up that save again. And then just keep on trying until we get it.
I have to ask, is Relia afraid of me?
How would I know? Why not just ask her yourself?
I can't ask her such an embarrassing question.
Well, you can always try talking to her in a kind and cheerful voice.
Relia?
What's wrong?
What? How's it my fault?
Okay. I'm gonna make this save here. Because, I forgot to do that beforehand. Because, I had to teleport back over, but not a major setback, so totally fine.
And here we go. And here we go.
How's this?
There we go. The Lizard's flask. So I believe that should give us a love potion.
What craftsmanship?
There you go. So I'm gonna keep that handy. And I might try and see if I can make another one. But we do require more gold and alchemist's water, so yeah, that's the only thing that I'm not sure of. And I have 2 quests to hand in Draco. And then there's these that are just like, oh, defeat the monsters, but I think some of the rewards are meh. Although the only problem is that the way that some of the quests work for fighting monsters, it's like you have to do them back to back. As in, you fight the monster, hand it in, you get the next monster on the board after defeating that monster, then rinse and repeat. It's like a constant back and forth, so it's like a bit time consuming, whereas, you know, sometimes you would get the quests for monsters or whatever sort of like periodically throughout the game, so it's a little bit frustrating that some of them are like, okay, now go fight it again in the same area. Now come back here, hand it in, then go fight another monster in the same area. It's a little bit redundant sometimes. So, yeah, the ground. See, like right there, point proven. So it's a little bit redundant sometimes, but hey ho, it's grinding. You know, get XP, get money, and I'll most likely be doing more of this. Peace, War and Peace. Where's that one? It doesn't even say. The townspeople have started fighting each other over whether to support or oppose the war with Rosalia. Hurry, the riots happening just outside of town. Oh.
I refuse to stop.
Oh yeah, look at me now.
But yeah, it's just a little bit redundant sometimes. Just being like, oh no, go back over there. Because we had one quest that was like, to go to the slaughtery again. Or wherever it was. Even though I literally just came from there. Ah, okay. Oh, did it say how many people? War and Peace it was called. 10. Okay, this is going to be an easy one. But yeah, this is basically what I've been doing during the grinding. Just like fighting enemies like this.
Why can't they all be
Oh, they dropped Mithril. That's pretty good.
Now I can protect everyone.
And then there's more over here, so you don't have to use the flute. Or the ocarina, I should say. The ocarina.
Don't be fooled. Let's divide and conquer.
Nice.
Enemy elimination successful.
I'm okay.
That time they didn't drop it. That's pretty good though. With what they gave us. Okay, we're not too bad for XP and things like that. Right, let's resummon in. Oh, do I have to be right on top of them? No? Oh, maybe they don't respawn because of the quest. Yeah, maybe. That would make sense. Also, what's cool, as we did see before, I'm a little bit random to talk about it again, but I like that if you're trying to get the Lizard's Flask, you have the chance of making a love potion. I just think that's pretty handy. So, you know, if you are trying to get one, you might get a loath potion in the process. Yeah, I mainly wanted this because it's a program book, you know. Nice one. Holy mist, sorry.
I love learning.
Holy mist, holy mist. So we got Heavenly Flies and Infinity Kick. Yeah, it's her strongest move right now. But yeah, I think for now then, we'll leave those quests. Like, yeah, they're fine. Mithril. And just that one. And then there'll probably be another quest for that, but there's only a few quests left, and I don't really need to do more grinding now, because the enemies are going to be below level 70 in the final like dungeon of the main story. Because I do plan on doing some of the post-game content stuff. Specifically the Cathedral of Oblivion, because it's recommended that you do the main story first. So yeah, that's my thinking behind it, is, you know, I don't want to be too under-leveled before we do the post-game stuff. So yeah. Because Cathedral of Oblivion would probably be too hard for us if we tried it right now. But we got some pretty good stuff, and as well I managed to make some weapons like this one. Like I said, for the item creation, there's like some new things I managed to get a hold of. Nothing too drastic, but you know, just leveling up the specialties as I said. So we got some new recipes and whatnot. And we need fine parchments for the stronger books that we can make.
What is this?
And I may quickly see if I can make some books.
And here we go.
Increase our skills.
I'd buy it.
It's done.
Success.
This is more fun than I expected. I'm finished.
It's ready.
I'm finished.
Okay, that's good. And I got some more coal. Mana ribbon. Yeah, I don't think we can get that yet. Strength potion. Oh. Fortitude potion. Holy water. Yeah, we can do that.
What a masterpiece.
Yes. Okay. We've got two of them. Not enough though. Ah well. Made one new thing. Yeah, quite a lot of stuff is mostly things I'll have to try and get more drops from. From like other monsters. Or when we get better merchants. Because there are some good post-game merchants in the game. Okay, yeah, they require parchments as well.
It's everything I hoped for.
Yeah, make that one. Oh, actually. Healing plus oak.
It's done.
Yeah. Null.
It's everything I hoped for.
Success.
Ah, divine wave. There we go. I know there's a quest to hand in the signet stuff. I might be able to do it actually. Yeah, so 2 X healing and 2 divine wave. Oh, I've already got that one. Good. But I need X healing. That one is plus, so it probably won't count. And I need oak for that one. Yeah, I got money. Can I buy oak from my dock? Can't remember. No, it's a wooden stick. Oh yeah.
Sorry.
I know there's an enemy that drops it near here. The trees. Elder treants.
You look tired. You want a piggyback ride?
I'm okay.
Oh. All right then.
Aurelia likes to do things on her own.
I'll walk with you.
That's very kind of you. You're such a good kid, Aurelia.
A man being comforted by a child. Who's really the adult here?
I think the treants might be further on. But I can quickly hand this quest in and be done with it.
Too easy. Come on.
Can't get any better than that.
Oh, okay, that was... Yeah, they have some really good drops, those enemies. But there's some of the ones I fought before. And I did actually fight some of the tree enemies. But I didn't quite get enough materials. I know they also drop ebony, and there's a quest that I might still have that requires it actually. Lilies, yeah. Yeah, ebony wood. I still haven't handed that in. Because I haven't found it. Or at least it requires 10, which is quite a lot.
Quick about it. I got your number. That. That wasn't even worth the effort.
Why can't they all be this easy?
Yeah, see it dropped some ebony. But we're after oak.
Is this all we're up against?
It's hard to get.
Get ready for pain! What? It's over already?
What can
Hardly
I say?
worth
I'm a
the effort.
perfectionist.
And as far as I'm aware... Yeah, still working on the battle trophies.
Decisive win with minimal
Can't
casualties.
get any better than that.
There we go. We got some oak.
It's ready.
Okay, so I need some more oak.
That was it?
Made it.
Oh, that was pretty good.
My father.
We got different types of wood there. So what's that? 18, 28. Oh yeah, keep that on her. Yeah, we'll get rid of scavenger. We'll swap it for this. And then Testament of Triumph. I know you can make those as well, but I can't remember why is required. It's something under crafting. Like, probably one of those. Or one of these. Oh, it's probably that one, actually. If I had to guess. Could be wrong, though. Let's see.
I'm finished.
That's it?
Lemon juice. Can we make it, or is it something we just get? There.
What craftsmanship?
How's this?
It's everything I hoped for.
Great. Not quite enough for that one.
What craftsmanship?
Oh, it's that one. Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Order up.
Ebony, alright. Maybe I shouldn't have made that, but oh well. Whatever.
Don't take me so lightly.
As close to perfect as it gets.
I mean, I think we'll get better monster spawns at the end game, so it's not too bad.
So much power.
A decisive win, many casualties.
I'm finished.
Nice. Alright, so I've done that one. I'm gonna try a few more times to get enough ebony.
You don't even need me.
Shouldn't take that long.
As close to perfect as it gets.
Can't get any better than that.
Nice, so we got enough to hand that in now. Mithril. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough for it. Platinum. I'm probably gonna have to try and get more somehow, because Mithril, that'll take a bit of time. Although we did get some drops of Mithril from humanoid humanoid enemies during that quest thing. Was what my voice just did then. Just getting my tongue twisted. So I believe the plant enemies are over here. So yeah, I'd like to get the lilies.
Why might they all be this easy? Okay, made it.
Yeah, these ones. Hello, fancy plants. And yes, not fancy pants, it's fancy plants.
Emerson, I'll try to help.
A decisive win.
Oh wow,
That was it?
we got 2 of them. I don't know which one to increase. I'm thinking maybe humanoids because of the final dungeon that we'll be going to. Part of the main story and all that.
No one likes getting hurt.
Why can't they all be this easy?
Yeah, they have some pretty good drops there. There we go. Didn't have to do that for long. So just to save some time. And should I keep hold of it or should I change it? I don't know. Yeah, we'll change it, I think. And then let's get... Well, actually, wait, hold on a minute, hold on. I'm thinking I might be able to get Tri-Ace. The actual role. So we need Daemon, level 3. That's a lot though, jeez. Level 3 and then War God level 3. Probably won't have enough. And then Holy Mother level 3. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough, so let's just go for that. Yeah, so he's using Daemon already, so over time they'll just unlock on their own, I guess. Yeah, let's actually change to this. Yeah, she can have the red talisman. I do have another blue talisman if I want to give it to Fidel. It increases his attack as well, which is pretty good. Yeah, I think it'll be better. Although the healing bands, they're very handy. And as well, I don't think you can pass the skill over to other items, so it's like unique.
So sleepy. What happened? Did you have trouble sleeping last night or something?
I had a scary dream.
Relia, dreams have all sorts of meanings. Ergo, having a scary one isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Wow. You sure know a lot about dreams. Have you researched them before?
What? No, Anne just told me some of her findings. I sleep so soundly that I don't even dream. Never had one.
Interesting.
I kind of wish I was one of those people that can't dream. Because, well actually, I go in and out of stages where I have dreams and then I'll have very like vivid ones that I remember and I'm like, oh god, that was traumatizing. But I'd rather just not have dreams at all, to be honest. Because, yeah, no. Your mind, it goes in its own little trip, you know? So I think we'll hand in these quests. We might actually get more SP to level things up. One of them is in Santa Roll, I believe. So let's go here. Ah, see, there's another one. Let's hand those in. And then ebony wood. And so what I'm going to do now is augmentation. So just like that.
It's done.
Fill reserve gauge rush by a total of 28 with one sword. So that is pretty good.
Pardon me.
Is that one better for her? Yeah. So what's that? A mind amulet. Yeah. It'd be cool if we had a attack amulet thing. So yeah, if we go here. Yeah, she's got really high intelligence already. It's crazy how much intelligence Fury can gain in the game. She's, I've said it before, but with her stuff, she can easily hit max stats of 9999 before anyone else, because like everything that scales is just brilliant. And especially with the rolls, because her rolls are really good that you can get for her, or at least the ones that I absolutely recommend using on her like these, because they're great, they're brilliant. So now, my gosh, the amount of times it's annoying me that I'm like opening the menu, closing the menu. Right, so let's go to here again. And like I said, this is going to be the end of the video once we handle these in. It's literally one quest, but yeah. There we go. Ice gems. And I doubt it, but is there any new items that we can make that might be worthwhile? Nah, okay. So I guess finishing touches would be making some meals that we can take for the fights ahead. I'm gonna make one of them.
That's it?
Make some more of these.
What craftsmanship?
What is this?
Nice. Don't really need to go too ham. But I'll just make more of those because I like using those meals there. Like, they're pretty cheap to make, I'd say. Like, those items, you can easily buy them. And mint chocolate ice cream, not bad.
It's ready.
You know, it's like plus 50 fall, so it'll be handy if I do get low on money and stuff like that. And whilst we're here, I'm gonna buy some more ingredients. I don't know if you can buy wheat flour from here though. Because I would like to make more shortcake, but I think we need some stuff. Yeah, alright. I believe we can buy it on the Charles D. Goals, so that's fine because, you know, this is where I wanted to finish off the video anyways. Get me all supplies, please. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
What's this? That's it?
Alright then, so we're gonna end off the video here, and we'll carry things on with the main story. So it's gonna be a point of no return, by the way, so brace yourselves for that, and I'll talk about it a bit more when we go over the next video. So yeah, I'm gonna make a save here. Very important that you do so, and again, I'll talk about it when we carry things on, because we're going to the final main story section in the next video, so it's gonna be exciting. We're getting close to the end of the game. I'd say in about 2-ish videos we should see the ending. But yeah, this is going to be the end of the video right now. I'm not going to delay it any longer. So I'll see you guys when we play the final dungeon of Star Ocean Integrity and Faithlessness in the next video. So see you guys then.